tell y'all a story. The time I almost lost my life. So this is my testimony, one of them, because it's a lot. But back in 2007, I'm gonna say, um, was drifting. I had backslid in a major way. Um, I knew who God was. I always did. I grew up in the church, singing in the choir, training to be a deacon, all that good stuff. And I just, I got to a point I got fed up. Just because, things weren't really happening the way I thought they would be at a point in my life where I was. So I basically just started wilding out. And me and a friend of mine, I'm not gonna disclose his name, but if he ever watches this, he definitely know who he is by the story. But we had met some girls in a college in Louisiana, Nickel State University. I remember like yesterday. And it was about an hour drive from where we were. And we would go out there and we would go chill with them. We would go meet with them, go out to dinner, things like that. Just do the most. And there was one particular night that things went south with us and the girls. Argument broke out. My friend basically turned his back on me, he abandoned me, and told me he wanted me to leave because he invited someone else around for the girl I was talking to. I didn't mind. The only thing was I was kind of a little, angry and a little tipsy at the same time. So I insisted that he drive me back. He didn't want to leave, so I said I was just gonna sit in the car and chill. Next thing I know, I see a truck pull up full of guys, and they're like yelling out the window, like, "Yeah, where you at? We gonna get him. Where you at? Call a girl." The next thing I know, I heard them call out the car I was just sitting in and the color of the car, and then they looked and they started coming towards the car. So my first reaction was to pull off. I had no gun, I had no protection. So my first reaction just was to pull off and get to safety. So I did. I drove off, and about maybe 5 minutes passed by, out of nowhere, and I hadn't been to church in a long time at this point, but out of nowhere, a voice as clear as day came to me and said that you're gonna get in a wreck tonight. I mean, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning at this point, so I'm like, maybe it's the alcohol tripping. I'm a kid driving. And then a fear hit me out of nowhere that was so strong. It just left me feeling unsettled. And the voice came back again and said, "You're gonna get wrecked tonight." So immediately I pulled over in this parking lot of this casino. And it's like one of those little video poker casinos, those small ones, like a little truck stop or whatever. I pulled in and I sat there and I said, "Well, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead, spend a few bucks. I'm gonna go sit in this little casino and chill for a little while, So I get out the car and I go walk to the front door. As soon as I get to the front door of the casino, they come and lock the doors. It was 12 o'clock. No, it was 1 o'clock. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 1 o'clock on the dot at that point. Yeah, just turned 1. It was like 12:59 or whatever. And they locked the doors. They said, "We're closed." I'm like, okay. So I get back in the car. I said, "Well, I'm just gonna sit in the car and I'm just gonna chill for a little while." So next thing I know, security comes, pull up, and they like, "You can't sit in the parking lot. We're closed. You gotta leave." I'm like, cool, whatever. So I crank the car up and I drive off. And while I'm driving, I said, "Well, I guess I'll head home." And maybe 5-10 more minutes down the road. Forgive me if the times are hazy. It comes to me as I'm telling the story, but about 5 or 10 more minutes down the road, the voice come back to me again saying, "You're gonna get in a wreck tonight." Freaked me out because I'm like, okay, it's time, me and God have a talk. I pull over on the side of the road and start praying. I'm like, "God, what's going on? What's going on, Lord?" I'm afraid. I'm not understanding where this coming from, where this voice coming from. I was really spooked because it's like you're driving and no one's in the car, but you hear somebody talking to you like they're in the back seat.
Right.
Crazy. And so like you can get in the wreck. So I pull over and I pray, and I'm like, Father, just protect me from any evil, hurt, harm, or danger, Father God Jesus. Whatever's out here on the road, maybe coming to hurt me or harm me, just let me make it home safe. Prayed that prayer, drove off. See, about 20 more minutes passed by, and I'm riding, and all of a sudden this voice came back again. You're gonna get in a wreck. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, oh Lord, what's going on, Father? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? I'm so afraid. Tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. I mean, at this point, I'm desperate. I'm feeling desperate at this point because I got the feeling like tonight is the night. This is the night I'm gonna die. It's not making sense. So after I finish praying or whatever, I pull off again. I drive for about 20 more minutes. At this point, I'm coming to the small town of Donaldsonville. I was coming from Tippett. I'm coming to a small town in Donaldsonville, and I'm coming up toward where the Sunshine Bridge is. I got to cross this bridge to get over into Sorrento, where I was from. And I'm getting close. I'm coming around this curve. I mean, anybody from there know when you come around that curve coming from Tippett on Highway 1, you're going to hit about maybe 2 lights. So, first light I'm coming through, light red, I stop. Okay, so I take off. I'm coming to the next light, and this is where everything gets interesting. The voice came to me again, you're going to get in the wreck. I'm praying, and I'm like, you know what, Lord, I'm just going to keep going. I trust you. I'm just going to keep on going. I know, I haven't been doing the best I can do, but I know you're going to protect me. I know that for sure. So I kept on driving. And I'm coming to the light. The light was red, but now it's turning green off a distance. I see it. And I'm going about 55 miles an hour. And this was the most weirdest thing I'll never forget. I look to the right. Stores closed, parking lot's empty. I look to the left, that store is open, maybe 2 cars, but also on the left, parked on the side of the road was an ambulance right there. And the driver and the paramedic was standing on the side of the ambulance eating. And I'm like, that's strange. I look behind them, there's a state trooper sitting there too. And they standing outside, and like, while I'm coming up to the light, they just looking at me eating or whatever. And I look back at the light, and it's green, nothing's there. I glance over and look at them again because I'm like, why are they standing outside the road? Why are they outside of the ambulance? Why are the state troopers sitting there too, just chilling? Strange, And so, at the 1 second of a glance like that, at this time I'm about under the green light, passing through it. I look up, and there's a big old carpet van almost covering both lanes going this way. I'm coming this way, dead into it. By the time I saw him, this was me. By the time I looked up, he had just crossed like this. There's no time to stop. I remember screaming, oh snap! Then boom! I ran into him. I watched like the driver window jump out of the door. Like it shattered and jumped out the door. The tent held it together. I slammed my head against the steering wheel, my leg flew into the dashboard, and then like the car just kind of drifted to the side of the road. I watched his van kind of went off the road into the ditch or whatever. And I just sit there for a second. I was dazed and like trying to stay woke, and I finally come to, head pounding, face pounding. I slammed my face. My shirt, I had a short sleeve shirt on. There was blood all up here. It was just dripping blood. I lacerated my arm, my knee. I couldn't even feel my knee and my leg, my right one. I didn't know if it was broken or what. My first thought was to get out of the car because the car had smoke coming from underneath the hood. Didn't want to get it to blow up with you in it. So I hop out the car and I take the seatbelt off. I hop out the car. And when I go to stand on my right leg, I immediately fall to the ground. And when I fell to the ground, that's when I realized my leg was really damaged because I couldn't put no pressure on it. It was killing me. My face by this time was swole up very badly. I feel it is puffy. And I see the ambulance and the paramedics running straight to me. And I never forget because it trips me out to the day like it's like they were there waiting for me. That's the crazy part about it. It's like they were sitting there. You got the state trooper who had to be there or had to be called in the event that something like that would happen, to shut off the road, to go ahead and direct traffic and everything like that. You got the ambulance and the paramedics right there, and they're waiting. I mean, all they had to do was bring over a gurney and just pop me on it and start treating me. It's crazy. I like to think that that was God's way of having me, protecting me. They took me to the hospital or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie to you, around that time I was wild. I was leaving a heck of a life. I was doing any and everything. I didn't care. I had a life without purpose. And I had no direction. So I was going in every direction, just trying to find something either to make me happy or to get me by. Just settling for lesser than what I deserve. And a lot of people think God wants to hinder them. God don't want to hinder nobody. He wants to improve your life. He wants to make your life 10 times better than what it is. Going out to the clubs, going out partying and ruining your body and your organs and just putting wear and tear on yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, when you look back on it, you wasted a lot of money and a lot of years on nothing. And it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. A lot of people don't realize that God will let you go so far, and then He's going to snatch you back. And sometimes, He'll snatch you back, and then you'll run back again and do what you were doing, and then He'll do it again, and then you'll run back. But sometimes you can't escape the third time. Luckily for me, I got away. I just thought I'd share that. No matter how insignificant some people may think it is, but it was very, very life-changing to me, because that could have ended up a whole different